So turns out the Explorer's a little bit faster than the pickup. So the reason we found this out was I got a Draggy for Christmas, opened it early because we're bad about that. We always open our presents early. And we ended up testing it in the Explorer, and I'll post it in this this video, but it did on the 91 base tune like 0 to 60 in like 4.9, I think, or faster than that, and the quarter mile like 13.03, and then the truck sadly got like 5.6 to 60 in a deep 13, I think. So we are almost out of fuel. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go test the ethanol around here and see if I can beat her time with the pickup. So I got my handy ethanol content tester right there, and I guess I'll kind of show how to do that too. Need to get some water. I just got the, oh sweet, there's a bottle in the door. Said I just got the truck detailed and I didn't know if they left anything in it. So, but I got my bottle of water, and now we gotta need fuel. So let's go. All right, so I filled up with gas, or my E50 mix. So now we're gonna put the truck into accessory mode, and I'm gonna flip y'all around to look at the N gauge. Right here, you just go to exit gauges, tuning, load tune, and now let me find the E-mix. Yep, that's 11 right there. And then I'll just click accept. It says flash tune, yes. It'll say loading, and it's gonna tell me how long it's gonna take to put the tune on. 6 minutes, watch. Let's see. Haha. So it's just gonna tell you to turn the key off. You're gonna have all the flashing lights and everything, and it's just gonna go away. So one things I do recommend if you are changing tunes is to make sure to turn off all the AC. It does it automatically, but just the less amount of draw on the battery while changing a tune, especially if you don't have it like on a battery charger or anything, is good, because you don't want to run out of battery while you're changing a tune and then you brick the ECM. I actually bricked the ECM on this truck once trying to change to the race tune, and I didn't have the N gauge mounted, and I had to tow it home and get in touch with MPT, and they sent me a file to shove the stock tune back on the ECM. It was a big deal. Well, it wasn't a big deal, but I was without a truck for a day and a half or so, and it was a pain in the butt. But anyway, so I'll kind of go over how I got the mixture for my E85. So I use this little tool right here. There's a bunch of different brands. I was wishing this one was plastic, because the last one I had was glass. Dropped it and broke. But basically, you fill water up to this line, and that's why I needed a water bottle. All I did was drink some, put this much water in it, and then cut the water bottle and use it to hold, like, it was 5 cents worth of E85. And they use what they're called pipettes, whatever. Let me show you. These little things right here. And so you fill it all the way up to the red line with the E85. E85. And surprisingly, the E85 at this gas station is a little, I'm gonna say a little over 90% ethanol. So that's pretty dang good for little old Lubbock, Texas. And after you get your E85 percentages, I've been going to Tune Plus for a long time, just because I had both of my Mustangs tuned by him and my Focus RS. And this thing has a 36-gallon gas tank. Gasoline percentage of ethanol was 10. I just leave that at E85 because I like to party. Nothing better than taxing your fuel system. and you put your target ethanol mix is 50. My current fuel level percentage right now, it's 98 to 99%. The N gauge can actually tell you that through one of the little PIDs that you can select. But when I was filling up a while ago, it was at 13, so I'll just put 13, and I was on pure 91. So current ethanol mix would be 10, and it told me that I needed 19.2 gallons of E85 and then 12.12 gallons of just 91 octane. And then that's pretty much it. It says resulting mix is going to be the E50 right there. So after I did that, I filled up. Of course, I put a little over 19.2 of 85 because I completely forgot to stop the pump. And then I just put 91 in it, and bam. And now we're still waiting for the tune to switch. So there, I'll turn you back around here. And look, it's still there. Hasn't been quite 6 minutes yet. According to the time on the camera, it's been 4 minutes and 30 some odd seconds. So when it's done changing the tune, I'll be back. So we're back. It's almost done. Let's see. So it's loading up right there. I don't know if this one has another little loading screen it has to go through, or if it'll just start doing, so we'll see. Resetting ECU, and then everything kind of comes back on. And then of course you have all these trouble codes, and it says to install successful, turn the key off for 10 seconds, and then start the vehicle. So I normally count by Mississippi's, but I can see the time on the video, so I'm just gonna keep watching it that way. And I'm just gonna switch this screen back to gauges. It's been 10 seconds. We'll start the truck up. Perfect. Now I'm gonna have to wait for the, if you see, there's the fuel level percentage right there, if you can see it. But you have to wait for the truck to kind of learn the octane ratio, which it says it already has, which I don't believe because it's a completely new fuel. But I'm gonna drive it around, see if that changes at all, and if it, once it finally either relearns or if it stays this way, we'll do a couple draggy videos, and then we'll finish this video up. So it turns out I did end up beating her in the truck. I believe it went 4.5060 on the E50 tune. That was a little bit spinning at launch, but for right now, that's all I've got to do. I got to beat her. So I imagine we'll have to fill the Explorer up with E50 and then redo this whole thing again, and she'll try to beat me, and then I just have to get a better launch, and it's gonna go back and forth, which it'll be fun. We like this. Maybe we'll line them up somewhere, who knows. But other than that, I'm just gonna go ahead and get all this stuff put together, and we'll see you at the next video. Thank you.